This is how I made my delicious Rojo chicken pozole at home. In a big pot of water, I'm going to add half of an onion, and I'm also going to sprinkle in some salt, about a tablespoon. I'm going to add my garlic bulb and 3 bay leaves. Next, I'm going to add in my chicken. I just got a chicken from the store, and I cut it up and removed the skin and cleaned my chicken and add it into my pot. But you guys can use any piece of the chicken that you want, like the breast and the thighs. But I just used the whole chicken, and so I'm going to add all of my chicken to my pot, and then I'm going to let it boil until the impurities form at the top. While the chicken is boiling, I'm going to drain and rinse my hominy. You guys always rinse your hominy because it needs to be rinsed. Once I do that, we're going to look at the chicken, and as you can see, all of the impurities are on top. We're going to remove all of that because we do not want that in our pozole. And now we're going to start adding in our hominy. And I think I used about 3 cans, smaller cans. And I will put the recipe in the description box for you guys. And I feel like this recipe was very easy and it was not complicated. It was just easy and delicious. I'm going to cover my chicken up and let it boil and allow the hominy to get soft. Next, I'm going to boil my chiles. I'm going to use some guajillo chiles, chile de árbol, and pasilla chiles. I'm going to add all that into the pot. I'm going to pour over some water, or in my case, I poured over some chicken broth, and I just made sure that my chile softened, and after that, I removed them out of the pot and added them into my blender. And make sure you guys can add hot foods into your blender like I'm doing right now. Make sure you guys blender can handle hot stuff. And next I'm going to add in some broth or water, and I'm going to add in my seasonings, and I'm going to add in some cloves, garlic, chicken bouillon, cumin, black pepper, and the other half of the onion. I'm going to put the top on, and I'm going to blend everything until it's nice and smooth. In a pot, I'm going to add some oil, and this is how my sauce looks after I blended it very well. It's so red and pretty. Next, I'm going to kind of give my sauce a light fry, and I'm going to add it into my pot and let it simmer there for like 2 minutes. I just stirred my sauce and kept an eye on it for the 2 minutes that I had it on the stove. After it was done, I just removed it from the stove and made sure to turn the eye off. And next, I just checked on my chicken and hominy, and the chicken was ready. So I removed all of my chicken and I shredded it. And you guys can leave it on the bone if you want. I just shredded mine because I didn't want to be chewing bones in my pozole. So I shredded it. Next, I'm going to add in my beautiful Rojo sauce. And I'm going to mix it until it's well incorporated. And this pozole had the whole house smelling so delicious. And next, I'm going to add in some Mexican oregano. And yeah, I'm just going to stir my pozole, and it is ready to go. I feel like I made this pozole in like a few hours. Like, it took me no time. With a dish like this, you would think it would take a lot of time, but it didn't, honestly. And it was so good. You just have to make sure that the hominy is fully cooked and it's like soft. You just have to make sure your hominy is soft and make sure your chicken is done. I cooked my chicken until it was at the point of like falling off the bone. So I just went ahead and shredded it. Fix up my pozole. I added in some cilantro, onions, cabbage, and avocado, and some limon. To go along with this delicious dish, I made some chicken buffalo flautas, and I also had some tortilla chips on the side. I'm also going to add some sour cream, and I was going to add some radishes, but my radishes went bad. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and I hope you make it. Follow me on everything. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Adios.